So that's got things underway.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gerrard. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Totti. Knocks it into space. And this is Totti. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard! Steven Gerrard, the man for every moment! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Bellingham. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Quickly taken. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's a key interception. Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Climbs up big! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Tomori spots it and intercepts. And here's Politano. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona.
And a quick reminder today,
there's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Politano. He's gone for goal! I've fallen kindly here. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Decent chance! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable. Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Gerrard. Gerrard proves just a little bit too strong. That's really good defending. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is all...
Bullish header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Edmilson.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bellingham.
On a charge down the left. Gerrard. That's tidy. It's Gerrard! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Edmilson. Totti, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
That's a look and place it forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
That was
and he's
lovely,
got the
that.
beating of his man.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Politano. He's had it taken off him. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Politano. Bellingham. And that will be it. Barcelona bow out. Defeat sealing their